I just love the mission of House of Hope. When you work in the social services field or with youth experiencing homelessness, you end up with coworkers and volunteers who also have similar passions and want to make sure that youth are cared for.
There's still a lot of stigmas around homelessness, especially for young people. The young people we serve have generally been experiencing homelessness in some form for most of their lives, and none of the decisions about how their lives turned out that way were made by them.
My mother was battling a drug addiction, so I moved to Green Bay, Wisconsin with my boyfriend. I was pregnant with my son and I had my 2 daughters. My boyfriend ended up getting into legal troubles and he ended up going to jail.
When I first went to the House of Hope, I went there with absolutely nothing. I had nothing but the clothes on my back. I lost everything in my life, including my son.
I had been in rehab, in and out of jail a couple times, and just not going down a good path at all.
I knew I couldn't keep living the way I was. I had 2 children. I was pregnant at the time. I left an abusive relationship and I was just bouncing couch to couch here and there, and I just couldn't keep living like that.
I struggled a lot with a lot of mental illness stuff, a lot of depression, and I struggled a lot with suicide at a really young age. So when I found out that I was going to be a parent, although it was incredibly scary, this child just flipped my world upside down.
Life is about choices. It is the hardest thing to do in life, to reach out, but this is your chance to accept help from those who truly want to give it.
25 years ago, when House of Hope first opened, we were probably only serving 10 clients a year. Last year, we served close to 950.
House of Hope started in a 4-bedroom home on Doty Street. We quickly grew out of that 4-bedroom home that St. Vincent de Paul originally provided. So now we're at the Christiana Street building. We expanded twice as many residents in the shelter, but also a significant increase in the housing programs we were providing. Along with our donors and our supporters and our volunteers, especially those from the Touchdowns for Hope event, we decided we really needed to invest in our community more and provide additional services to make sure people weren't falling through the cracks.
Our clients are the experts in their own experience. We can only make decisions and, provide services within the lens of our own knowledge. We've always had a person with lived experience on our board, and now that we have 2 additional youth on our board, it's had an impact in decision-making. We do a lot more data-driven decision-making now as well because we have a lot more data. Without our community support, there would be no way that we would have been able to grow as large and as quickly as we have. We're extremely lucky because we don't have to hire a lot of staff who are doctors or nurses or therapists, things like that, because we have community partners who can provide that service for us on site. We work with community partners who bring parenting classes on site for us so that our staff can focus on what we're good at. It really shows that the community is incredibly supportive of the work that we do, which has been wonderful. It's just unfortunate that this is the work that we have to do, right?
And we are all very close to experiencing something like that. If our support system goes away or a crisis happens, we could all be in that situation and could have to rely on a friend or a community organization to help provide somewhere safe for them to be. When I see a client moving on from House of Hope, I am really excited for them. I know that they've worked really hard to get to the place that they're in, and I'm proud of the effort that they put in and the obstacles they've overcome. And I think some of the people we've served at House of Hope have had mountains to climb to get to where they are. And now sometimes when I see them in the community, they're nurses and teachers and, they're social workers. They're really making a big impact in our community, and they're helping other people too.
I am very proud of myself because it was not easy getting to this road, but I finally got to it and I crossed it, and I'm in school. I'm a part-time college student and I'm working full-time, and it feels even better.
House of Hope taught me so much to believe in myself, and that anything is possible if you put your mind to it. It's just simple steps that you have to take in life to do absolutely anything.
I wouldn't have gotten where I am today with my job and a house and my family all under one roof if it wasn't for the House of Hope.
I feel like I'm a better mother, person, individual, all around. The House of Hope has made me the best person that I've ever been, and I'm continuing to work on it and be a better person, not only for me, but for my children too.
You can only imagine what's going on through a person's head when they think that they aren't worthy of living. And oh my gosh, I don't know where I would have been if it weren't for the house. I don't know. I really don't think that I would have recognized how truly strong that I am and how capable I am of having an obstacle or a barrier put in front of me and have the strength and the resources and the courage to keep going. I wouldn't have been able to figure that out if it weren't for the House of Hope.
Having a home and a family and love and support, knowing I'm making the right choices, knowing I'm working hard for my future. That's what I wanted, was home and structure and a good life for my kids, and that's what I'm achieving.